Hi, my name is Andrew Schultz, and I'm going to teach you the basics of navigating a Linux file system using the command line. There are many reasons someone might want to use a Linux computer, and no matter your reason for making the switch, it's important to have a firm grasp of the basics so that you can maximize your productivity. Here are a few basic commands every Linux user should know and how to use them. First, let's talk about pwd. Pwd is used to print the current working directory. It answers the question, where am I? And is one of the most commonly used commands by Linux users. As you can see, if we type in pwd and press enter, the computer will tell us that we are in the Andrew subdirectory of our main home directory. Great! Now that we know where we are, we might find ourselves asking the question, what else is here? Well, we can type ls. Typing ls is going to show us all of the subdirectories and files in our current working directory. Awesome. Now that we can find out where we are and what's here, we need to figure out how to move around. To do that, we need the change directory command, or cd. You can type cd space example1, and it'll take you to the example1 subdirectory. Oh man, it looks like I accidentally typed example2. No problem. If you need to go back to the parent directory of your current subdirectory, just type cd space period period. And that'll take you back to the parent subdirectory of your current directory. To reiterate that, you can see we are currently in the home Andrew directory. If we change directories into example1, we can see where we are again, and it'll say we're in the example1 subdirectory of the Andrew directory found in home. If we wanted to go back to the Andrew directory, we can just type in cd ... Now that we know how to get around Linux, we might find ourselves needing to read the contents of a file. To do that, we can use the cat command. Cat is going to print the contents of the file right to the terminal. So what files do we have access to? Let's see. Type ls. Looks like we've got file.txt. I wonder what that says. Let's check. So let's do a quick review of the basic commands we just learned. The first command we learned was pwd. It answered the question, where are we? By showing us the path to our current working directory. Then we learned how to answer the question, what do we have here? ls lists the content of the directory. Then we learned how to move around. cd helps us change directories. Finally, we learned how to print the contents of a file using cat. I hope this video helps kickstart your exploration of the Linux operating system. Thanks for watching.